These are my notes and quotes from Pastor Doug Riggs' message, Morning Star Testimony. What is a morning star? What is a morning star testimony? Why did we choose the name for our local church, Morning Star Testimony Church? Morning Star Testimony. This is what we as a local church sought to become, but never suggested we'd arrived. Picking up our cross each day relates to our transformation into the image of Christ. We need to allow and cooperate with the Lord to bring us into conformity to who Jesus is. The revelation given to Peter when the Holy Spirit clued him in, "Thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God." Transformation is the hope, joyous, confident expectation of the church. It's the counterpart to Jesus on the Mount of Transfiguration, where it was revealed in a yet-to-be glorified body prior to his death, resurrection, and ascension. Jesus won't appear until the fourth watch of the night to those who are watching for him, the darkest hours from 3 to 6 a.m., when the morning star Venus appears to announce the promise of the coming day. This is what the remnant has to look forward to, the morning star arising in our hearts. We must want to go through to the end of God's purpose for the church. Becoming partakers of the divine nature culminates in transformation, not rapture, but a body not yet glorified. See 2 Peter 1:5-11. We need to ask ourselves, are these virtues of excellence, knowledge, self-control, are they increasing? Well, verse 5 says, "Now for this reason, since God has made provision to become a partaker of the divine nature, applying all diligence, our part in faith, applying all diligence in faith, start appropriating the promises of God and allow the process of becoming a partaker of the divine nature to be a reality in your life." Our calling is to be transformed into the image of Christ. We chose Morning Star Testimony as the name for our church because we wanted to make known Jesus in the power of his coming. See 2 Peter 1:16. This is the destiny of the church in the manner and way in which God will display his final testimony of the principalities and powers to this world. This has been fought with the greatest satanic opposition that I could ever imagine. I had no idea what aspiring to becoming this would cost. Might I say it cost Doug his life. He poured out his life for 40 years for the flock God made him overseer of, and for those he ministered to all around the world. The less we feel at home here on earth is an indicator we are being transformed into the image of Christ, and the morning star is arising in our hearts. Jesus' transformation, what was seen by the 3 disciples on the Mount of Transfiguration, will be seen in transformed saints. Morning star, a star is a deity making itself known. A star is also for navigation. It shows where one is and where one needs to go to reach their destination. When we reach morning star status, we're ready to go home. This concludes my sermon notes and quotes from Doug's message. You will find the link to this message here by clicking on the lower left of your screen, and more book ministry to the visually impaired audios at the upper left of your screen.